In a few weeks, though, Fulton County voters will head to the polls for the district attorney runoff election. Some argue as that race heats up, the candidates are crossing an ethical line when it comes to their campaign donations. Our Beth Yates has those details.
Yes, a group of nonprofits and community leaders gathered at this historic black church in hopes of preventing those who would be prosecuting officers charged with a crime from accepting donations from the police union.
It is an inherent conflict of interest, because we know that the police union have never seen a situation where they thought a policeman should be prosecuted for anything.
A coalition of nonprofits, including the NAACP, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and the National Bar Association, are calling for the Georgia Bar to implement change. The group taking issue with candidates accepting endorsements and donations from the police union, similar to the one received by Fulton County D.A. candidate Fonnie Willis.
We take the position that they should not be allowed to accept the monies from the police unions, because the police unions understandably are going to then mandate and ask that they not prosecute their members.
But in a previous interview, Willis told me the endorsement would not prevent her from doing her job.
Make sure your viewers understand this. If a police officer violates anyone, to include African Americans, Asians, Hispanic Americans, or Caucasian Americans, they're going to be held responsible.
According to campaign contribution details, Willis also received a donation from attorney Noah Pines, who is representing former Atlanta police officer Garrett Rolfe. Rolfe was charged with murder in the Rayshard Brooks shooting. In response, Willis sent us the following statement. My biggest supporters is criminal defense attorneys who protect the rights of those accused. Noah Pines is a criminal defense attorney who I've known professionally for years, and he made his first contribution to me before the date Mr. Brooks was killed. The statement went on to say Don Samuels, the attorney for Devin Bozeman, the other officer charged in Brooks' case, contributed money to Mr. Howard. So I checked the campaign contribution documents, and here's what I found. Noah Pines last donated to Willis's campaign on June 30th, nearly 3 weeks after the Rayshard Brooks shooting, which took place on June 12th. But Willis is correct in pointing out Don Samuels did in fact endorse and contribute to Paul Howard's campaign. That contribution was made on May 27th. We also reached out to Paul Howard, but was unable to get comment. Beth Yates, CBS 46 News.